Hi everyone, I'm Dominique Earle-Coppola. Welcome back to my channel. So as you see in today's title, we are learning how to do eyes and eyebrows, and we're going to learn about products with them, what to do, what not to do, and I'm really excited to show you guys this tutorial. Also, in my last video, I did a highlight and contour, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you go back and check that out. This is like a part 1 and a part 2 video of how to do tutorials. So if you like this look that you see, stay tuned and watch, and you get to know how to do it. So I am going to use this dual brush today, and the reason why is because I need a spoolie like so. So I am going to go in with the cream pencil first. So I am going to just basically use the spoolie and brush my eyebrows up, give it a nice fluffing. So basically I am going to shape my eyebrows and going in with a really fine hand, because this is a very pigmented pencil. So I'm basically just going to carve that. So basically I just kind of just drew the line down here to start giving myself like a shape to go up and do an arch, and this is when I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm going to brush that product through, and then using the excess product that's right here and still on my brush, I'm going to brush it up on the front. When using a pencil, especially one so pigmented, you do not want to use a heavy hand, and you don't want to color and take it and start like kind of coloring in here. And if you do, you kind of just like brush up and kind of draw the brush strokes in. I don't have to do that because my eyebrows are microbladed, so there's brush strokes kind of already there for me. But you just want to go in with like a really light hand, because you don't want it to be too dark, and you also don't want it to lay down your brow hairs. So I'm just taking all this product and kind of moving it around and giving it a nice natural look. And again, go with the shape of your eyebrow first, because you don't want to start to go right in and overdraw your eyebrows, because if you do, like, that's when you're gonna run into problems with kind of like really thick, crazy eyebrows, and then it's gonna be hard for you to match up each side. So now, using the end of this, I am going to put some concealer on my hand. Exactly what we did when we had to do, you know, the corners over here. We're gonna do it again, but using a smaller kind of, again, a more like angled brush, and we're gonna clean these bad boys up. So cleaning up is more just kind of like making them really like defined and clean, and just any like harsh line that you might have just kind of by accidentally did, like just putting the concealer right over it will just basically cover up any of those little mistakes that you might have did, and it really honestly just sharpens them and defines them. So now that the eyebrow is all finished, we are going to go in on the other side using powder. So I am not going to use, I mean, I could use a small one, but I prefer kind of not to, just because my nails are so long and I'll probably mess up. So I just cleaned off this brush that I just did the concealer with, and I'm going to use this one instead. So exactly like we did on the other eye, we're going to brush up, get it nice and fluffy. Now, if you ask me which one I prefer, I prefer, I know it sounds so bad because everyone's like, a powder, what? I do prefer powder better because I feel like it's more natural. You know, you can do the eyebrow pencil. I just think it's like me being like so blonde too. No matter what I use for an eyebrow pencil, it does get dark. The pigment in it is, you know, like strong, so you have to go in with a heavy hand. I do prefer a lot of times powder because since I did microblade my eyebrows, I do need to fill in them, which I'll be getting in April. But you know, using the cream kind of covers a lot of it, and I don't need a lot of like coverage on the brush strokes, where powder lightly covers it, and I just feel like the powder is kind of easier to work with in my opinion. So that's the reason why I'm doing both eyebrows, 2 different products and techniques today, because a lot of people feel the same and a lot of people don't. So let's get to this on the powder. So exactly the same way, they're going to be 2 different colors because they're 2 different products. So I'm going to go in exactly how I did in the last one. And with powder, you don't need to worry about going in with too of a heavy hand. And I feel like it's definitely more easier to clean up because it's powder. And then I'm going to do exactly what I did on the other one. I am going to take concealer and I'm going to clean up the brow. These look ridiculous because one's darker than the other, but oh well. So now that our brows are all done, I am going to take that shimmery shade and that creamy white shade, and I am going to go on the brow bone to give everything a nice finished and glorified look. So what I do also like to do, which is like a little secret of mine, I do like to take a brush of any kind, just like a nice fluffy one, and I like to kind of like fluff the top, well not the top, I mean like the inner part of my eyebrow right here, and kind of give it like a spacey faded out look for it to go spaced out into like a really nice defined eyebrow. So I like to do this. Basically it brushes off some of the product, any of that little excess that might be in there, and I do stuff like that just to give it more of a natural look. And then I take a brow gel, and it's going to be a clear brow gel, and I just kind of stipple it right on like this so these babies don't go anywhere. And voila, there are my brows. So now that we got brows, I mean, brows are the best thing, they shape the face. And I am going to now go into some eyeliner and mascara, which you guys pretty much know. I use the same mascara. I use the Better Than Sex, and I actually, in my last video, I used this $2 e.l.f. liner, and I have been using it ever since. I'm like obsessed with this eyeliner. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm gonna go off camera right now and put these on, and I'll be right back. So now that my lashes are all coated and I have some little liquid liner on the top of my eye, I am going to go back into my palette and I'm going to do an undershadow. So I do like to use a very like dense and tight brush to really get that color underneath. I hardly wear eyeliner now underneath my eyes anymore. I always try to just use powders because I like that like smoked out look. So I am going to take a brush like this, and I'm going to lightly dip into the black in this palette, and I am going to basically take this right on my lower lash line and just kind of lightly blend that under. And I don't really take the black and go into the corner because I like the kind of like cat look that goes right out, so I don't like to go all the way to the corner with the darker color. It makes my eyes look kind of open more. Again, going with a nice light hand, especially if the palette is very pigmented. Now I am going to take a brush like this that we kind of used like here, and I'm going to go in with this kind of shimmery color mixed in with the bottom color on both. And I'm just going to kind of smoke out a little bit my under eye using that color, depending on how pigmented I can get it. If not, I'll probably just go in a little bit with the brown. So now we have the finished look, and I absolutely love this. It's an everyday look. They're nice, smoky brown, nudie, bronzy eye. You can totally wear this out. You can wear it to work. You can wear it anywhere just to grab, I don't know, like a Dunkin's coffee. I mean, I do. So I do love this. I love my eyebrows, even though right now they're probably like a little bit of the color might be a little off. This side is the pencil, this side is powder. Let me know, comment down below what you like for your eyebrows. Do you like powder or do you like pencil? Do you think now seeing me do the powder, you think you might switch to powder, try that out, or vice versa? Let me know and comment down below. I do also want to tell you that I will be on new TV for all my Newton peeps. I will be discussing my YouTube channel and makeup and hair and the salon and just everything about me and beauty. So I am filming it this Wednesday. And yeah, so I am definitely gonna let you guys know when that's out. Definitely tune into it. So definitely comment down below, like, subscribe, tell your friends, your mother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your whoever. Tell everyone about me. And again, I thank you guys so much for the love and support. In my last video, we did a giveaway for a highlight and contour kit. So the name of who won that will be down below in the description box. And for this video, we are going to give away a eye palette. So in order to be entered to win, you need to be subscribed to this channel, like or comment on this video, and follow me on Instagram, which is linked down below. So I'm really excited to see who wins that, and the winner will be put in the description box on my next video. So congratulations to our winner, and I look forward to see who wins this one. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one. Bye.